So you've probably seen dozens of website builders claiming they're the easiest, the fastest, or the most powerful. But Site.pro caught my attention for a different reason. It has an AI website builder built right in, plus support for 49 different languages, and a way to import an existing site in just a few clicks. That's not something you see every day, but is it actually worth using? Now, before we dive in, if you do decide to try Site.pro for yourself, I'll leave a link below and a QR code on screen. That way you'll get the best price available anywhere. So here's why I decided to test this out. I needed a quick way to spin up a small site for a website project without spending hours messing around with code. Now, I've tried some other website builders before and they were decent, but I wanted to see if something newer like Site.pro could actually save me time while still giving me enough control. And the Site.pro builder is very straightforward. You get over 200 templates to start from and they're all responsive, so they work nicely on mobile and desktop without extra tweaking. Drag and drop setup feels very familiar if you've used any other builders before, but the difference is how clean and uncluttered it feels. I didn't waste any time looking through menus trying to find simple things like fonts, colors, or image placement. Then there's the AI website builder. Instead of starting with a blank page or picking a random template, you can have AI generate a starting point for your site. You type in a little info about what you're building, say a coffee shop, a personal portfolio, or an online store, and it creates a layout with text and images you can customize. Now, it's not perfect, but it gives you a strong starting framework that cuts down setup time massively. Now, e-commerce is another area where Site.pro surprised me. You can set up an online store, manage products, and handle payments without needing a third-party plugin. It's not as advanced as Shopify, obviously, but for small to medium shops, it's more than enough. Now, if you're selling digital products, physical goods, or even a mix, it gets the job done. One feature I didn't expect was the website import tool. If you already have a site hosted somewhere else, Site.pro can copy it over into their builder. I tested it with a basic WordPress site and it pulled the layout surprisingly well. Of course, you still need to tidy things up a bit, but it's a great shortcut if you don't want to rebuild everything from scratch. Now let's talk about the downsides. The template designs, while solid, aren't quite as flashy or modern as what you'd find on some of the bigger platforms. They're clean and professional, but if you're really picky about cutting edge design, you might feel a little limited. Also, while the builder is simple, it doesn't offer the same level of advanced customization as something like Webflow. So if you're someone who wants total control over every detail, this might feel a bit restrictive. So who is Site.pro actually best for? Well, I'd say it's a great fit for anyone who needs to get a website online quickly without a steep learning curve. Small business owners, freelancers, or anyone testing a side hustle would get a lot of value from the mix of AI, templates, and easy e-commerce. If you want to build something polished without hiring a developer, this tool is going to feel like a shortcut. And again, if you want to check it out, I'll leave the link in the description and the QR code on screen that'll give you the best deal anywhere. So Site.pro, fast, simple, surprisingly capable, but maybe not for design perfectionists. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it.